Speaker is Lindsey and she is the national convener for Stop the War Coalition. Thank you.
Thanks very much, and it's great to see such a good crowd here this afternoon, because there's never been a more urgent time to campaign against this filthy government and the class war that it's launched on all of us. And that's what we're all doing here today. Whatever we're speaking about, that's what unites us. And I want to start with Kwasi Kwarteng. The day that he had his budget, hear me out, the day that he had his budget where he cut the taxes of the rich, everybody over 150,000 is better off from that budget. Everyone under 150,000 is worse off. Hands up here, anybody who's over 150,000 income a year. So we're all going to be worse off. The night he did it, he went to a Tory fundraising dinner with bankers where they told him to double down. Make more spending cuts, attack working class people even more, make sure the poor pay for this crisis that they've created. That's what they're doing, and we have to resist that. We have to say we are not going to have a single spending cut. Why should our children go hungry? Why should people not be able to get operations in hospitals? Why should schools be cold because we can't afford the heating in the schools? And there is one area where you know that public spending is sacrosanct, where they are not going to cut a penny of public spending, and that is defence and military spending. In fact, they're doing the exact opposite. They are doubling the amount to be spent on defence by 2030. That is £100 billion. Imagine if they were doing this, doubling the schools budget, doubling the health budget, doubling the council housing budget. We'd see real results there, but they're not interested in this. They're interested in more wars, more warmongering. They don't want peace. They don't want peace in Ukraine. They want a Cold War with China and Russia, and that's what they're doing. And we have to say we are not going to put up with this, because never forget that what they do to us at home is not different from what they do abroad. It is connected. We've had 2 decades of war, Afghanistan, Iraq, everywhere else, and enough is enough with that as well. The final point I'd like to make is this. Stop the War was founded in 2001, and we've had the support of trade unions ever since. The first trade union that supported this was ASLEF, the train drivers union, who were on strike yesterday and are on strike next week. They're not separate struggles for us, they are the same struggle. Those of us who campaign for peace and against war, we also support the trade unionists who are fighting for all of us. So bring everything together and let's fight. And on November the 5th, we've got a demonstration in London. Please join us then. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.